Oh my gosh. It's been such a long day. I had 3 hours of physiotherapy and my neck hurts now. I'm going because my neck hurts, but now it hurts more afterwards. I thought I would be late because it was an early morning. It was an 11:15 morning appointment, and I set the alarm early. But I ended up getting out of bed at 10:30. So I thought I'd be late, but it turns out I was just on time. I was out the door right on time. I got there in 5 minutes. Um, so I think I'm still okay. Last night I stayed up late for just a couple of virtual, video meetings, watching other people, um, get interviewed and, following up on stuff. Around, I think it was maybe 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, there was an interesting talk between some business of fashion and other industry related people. They were talking about the resale market, which is interesting. I mean, I mostly just buy some clothes and watch some fashion shows and take some photos, talk about stuff. But it's interesting, just to learn something, just a little bit sometimes. I don't know. Um, um, so yeah, been such a long day. It's now almost 3. And first thing I had to do is get a cappuccino. And I'm just maybe gonna run errands or just find somewhere to sit for a few moments. I like this top. I like how I like the collar. It's very it's kind of elegant. I like it. Oh, okay. Well, I need to do some touch up because I turned on the phone just to see my face. But I had no makeup on. I just ran out of bed. Do some. Yeah, so a little bit. Just try to breathe. Real hot. When I sit down somewhere, I'll put on my Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's out of stock now, no more Pure Hollywood, so I'm gonna save up. Even though they have this really nice new one, rose gold liquid, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna go grab my cappuccino because I feel tired and my neck hurts more. But hopefully it'll get supposedly better, with time. There's a Dr. Tay and Dr. Fang should be okay. Whew, okay. So it's really nice out today. Um, you know, I mentioned a few moments ago, I had physio, felt really bad afterwards. So I'm relaxing now. I'm at the Conrad Hotel and I'm right here. Look, it's kind of Friday late afternoon. I'm looking down at this beautiful pool. It's not too crowded yet, but they close at 6 because of the COVID restrictions. And I really like it here because it's kind of a small, intimate setting. The pool's small, and so the patio, the veranda's small. But I like the seat I've got, which is kind of an elevated. It's elevated. I'm just really laid back. I had a cocktail, a latte, and a small salad, and it's overlooking just a really lovely and intimate pool. And I guess when it's warm, well, I don't know if it's, if non-hotel guests can sit there, but it's just very comfortable. And then there's a Davidoff, oops, excuse me, there's a Davidoff cigar bar um, right there. So I'm smoking a Davidoff signature. I have a Davidoff signature number 2. See, there's an outdoor bar. It's just very casual, very cozy, intimate. And then there's the Davidoff cigar bar. And still, you can see sort of the skyline a little bit all around its Pacific Place in Hong Kong. And then here, if it gets sunny, when it's warmer, there's like a shady area, and I've shown this part before, which inspires me to decorate all the walls in my house with garlands and stuff. So that's what I'm up to, spending my Friday late afternoon. I really enjoyed my cocktail because I like very, very sweet cocktails, and they made me one with Havana 3-year and 7-year rum mixed with Campari, I think a little bit of grapefruit juice, and lots of honey. And it's not enough to make you more than just a little tipsy. It's very light. And it puts a little color in my skin, and I just feel so relaxed. Then I had an iced latte and a very small salad. I'm on a diet. Spoke to the therapist about it today, and he said, with COVID, you're just going to put on the weight. And I said, no, you're not going to put on weight. You just eat less and less. If the less you exercise, the less you eat. And that's how it is. Look at everybody. Lots of people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, Anna Wintour. She stick thin. Just don't eat. Do what it takes to eat less. I haven't exercised at all once the pandemic began, but I can still model. I can still, I can still, get naked and look like a lingerie model. I just have, well, nobody would say it's fat. It's only fat in my definition. But I could get stick thin in 2 weeks if I wanted. Just eat even less. I'm not used to eating breakfast. I just have a thick coffee. And if you normally eat lunch, then skip lunch. And if you normally skip lunch and then have a big dinner, then eat a small dinner and skip lunch. If you need to have a snack at bedtime, if you don't have a guy to sleep with at night, then smoke yourself to sleep. It's people with self-control. How I want to look is how I look. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not going to take drugs or something, but people who do well in life, you look exactly the way you want to look. So yeah. So I've had a good couple of days, I guess. I tried to do less during the pandemic, just to save energy. I know the smoking's bad for me, but makes me feel nice, and so I know it's bad for my skin, but so I eat better, I do less, and I put on more skincare. So probably, it ends up around the same. And then you feel well, so you stay well through the pandemic. Um, I'm in a very casual. I showed this though. I love this neckline. It's very suitable. And then I'm just wearing like a checkered skinny pants, and then I have on my old Jimmy Choo sandals. I don't know. I feel very comfortable. I'm not. I'm just a very. I guess I'm a very relaxed person. Mm. The therapist said I had a very tight neck, but mentally, physically, I'm very relaxed. I'm very relaxed. I'm very happy. I'm very relaxed. Mm. And then I just, well, I don't normally bake too much, though I like baking. But I thought maybe for Easter I might make a baking recipe. But I want to make something easy, so probably just cookies. But cookies, make it like an Easter thing. Maybe I'll make a sandwich cookie, and then just put a little food coloring in the filling, and then call that Easter. Um, I've done most of my errands for the week. I got all the skincare products I needed. Um, I went to the tailor's yesterday to take in my McGraw sheer transparent dress. Then I also took in a Zara. And I just have to go to the furniture store, finalize my sofa. My sofa that I'm probably going to get, because my dad said, get something that's comfortable even if it looks different from what you'd like. I wanted like a Chesterfield tufted to match the sofa I have, but the new sofa, I found it so comfortable, except it's got two gaps on the side, and I told my dad it's got a gap, and but then I was on Instagram the other day, and I was looking at the decor in the at the Bulgari hotel in Paris, newly done up the decors, the designs, and their sofa in one of their suites was pretty much like the modern sofa I'm about to get, with like gaps on the side, and it has a gap, but it's modern, and I can just add lots of cushions and pillows to make it look more comfy and classic. So some days I can make it classic, some days I can make it modern. Um, of course, on the Bulgari website, it's all about practicing, serving people. It's about your people skills more than any particular training at all. But my parents and my teachers, um, they like Bulgari. Um, my piano teachers in particular, they like Bulgari, um, and well, it's uh, it's if you um, want to be there, you got to be like, you know I practice all day long, always on a diet, always reading things, always watching all the trends, always staying nice, sweet, polite, intelligent, elegant, always behave as your parents want, and always keep practicing, not practicing piano practicing, but you're always working on something. You always have to look pretty. You always have to be nice. And so that's and so my piano teachers, I guess they stay at the Bulgari Hotel. Um, it's serving people is about your people skills. Serving people is about having good people skills, and all your friends, all my hundreds of friends, we all think the same way. We all think the same way. So it's you know, it's life is good. Life is fortunate, but mm, it's not easy. Mm, So mm, yeah, I like my hair after like it's washed from the day before. I feel it's very natural, and you can still make it very elegant and not messy. So you always have to be watchful. You always have to be very, very nice to the people who you need and who need you. And you have to be tough, and you have to be defensive. Um, that's called always practicing. So, mm, yeah, I'm just probably gonna go buy a couple things for Easter decor maybe. It's already very, spring looking in my bedroom. With all, I have one side that's got some like coral pinks, and then I ordered a rose garland, white roses to keep it neutral. So my parents said, don't know if it might arrive before Easter. If not, I feel okay about it. Um, that's about it. um, you know, uh, I mean, nowadays, out in Hong Kong, stuck out in Hong Kong for a while longer. My parents said, I'll get an apartment for myself when I move back to New York. But for now, I'm in Hong Kong, so they just rent a place for me. And, the places, even on Friday nights, they close at 6. Um, so, there's just not much going on. So everyone's just casually dressed. Um, and I don't have makeup on today, and I've had like 2 drinks. But I still behave no matter what you behave. Um, no concealer on today, so you can see a little bit of bags under my eyes. But I've been moisturizing even more, and so there are no lines anywhere. I feel very good. I'm really leading the life of like a housewife who also does housework. This is the life. This is the life. You're a housewife, but you also do housework for your parents. You work a couple of hours a day. You go to meetings a couple days a week. You can get up late in the morning. You can get up late in the morning. Maybe if you marry somebody, he wakes up earlier, you wake up later. Go to the office a couple days a week. Meetings, housework for my mommy and daddy. Um, and then, meeting people, looking at things, visiting things, looking at things. Um, I need to know enough uh, to protect myself, keep myself alive. Um, you know, everybody is responsible for their own lives, so I need to know enough to be responsible for my life. But I think I learn very quickly. I don't need to spend too much time uh, uh, finding things out. I learn pretty quickly, so I don't need much time to finish my housework. So I think I'll be okay. I just really don't know who I'm gonna marry yet. Okay, I'm going to finish my smoke and then maybe buy a couple things at the supermarket. See, this is the drink I was talking about. It's got Havana rum, 3 years, 7 years. It's got some Campari, grapefruit, and honey, and it's got some stuff in there, but it's just very nice. One cocktail is all I do in the afternoons, and then I got my latte. Then just rest tonight. Watch some Washington Post. So, well, I think I'm gonna get the check-in.